For today, before we go to the random story, Microsoft has removed WordPad from the default apps in Windows. So this article from The Verge says Microsoft is no longer updating WordPad and plans to remove the word processor from a future release of Windows. The software giant will instead recommend Microsoft Word, its paid word processor that has been far more feature-rich than basic WordPad app and has shaped Windows since Windows 95. Essentially, news from WordPad removal comes just after the Microsoft revealed its upgraded Notepad with features like autosave, automatic restoral of tabs. So they upgrade Notepad, which I knew they were going to do. Notepad has tabs now, so you can have different things in Notepad. But WordPad is going to remove. I use WordPad. Like in your early Windows days, you ever use WordPad?
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
what was it?
Notepad right now already has tabs. Like on Windows 11.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't have Windows 11. I have Windows 10. So
yeah,
certain features, certain, you got to turn on the big boy there.
Yeah.
Certain features on Windows 11 is filtered on to Windows 10 still. And I don't have the tabs with Notepad, but I could imagine Windows 11 have the tabs. I could see it. So Notepad could autosave and them kind of thing now, and that's cool. But WordPad was like a document editor where you could get like bold, italic, underline, and it used to save as a RTF or some kind of thing, a rich text format or something.
Format, yeah.
So yeah, I
mean,
but
at the end of the day,
I used to use. Go ahead.
Nah, so at the end of the day, they're looking at the bottom line. They're looking to make some more money. If you phase out a free product, you're kind of trying to force people towards the paid product.
I remember it had somebody that some computers working on and they wanted to open up a document or some kind of thing like that. And they didn't have Microsoft Word. And they were like, I need to get it or whatnot. So I kind of figured out a way to open up to get the document, open it up in Google Docs or some kind of thing. So, and everything was good. And I kind of guessing that you could go online and use Word for free, you know. Like once you create a Outlook account or, well, if you still have a Hotmail account or whatever, you could use Word online for free, Excel online for free. The features were limited, but it had the basic things that you need that WordPad would have. And I don't think anybody would have used WordPad again for any reason.
I mean, you even have like, what do you call it, LibreOffice or something.
LibreOffice, yeah.
LibreOffice. And on Mac, you have Pages. And
Pages, yeah.
It's what, Numbers or something.
Numbers, yeah. Pages and Numbers and Keynote, yeah. And,
yeah. So I mean,
like, what was naming them thing? But anyhow, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like on this Mac I have here now, I don't have Word on it. I have Pages and Numbers.
And most of the times people will edit this stuff and then save it as a PDF. Once you can save it as a PDF, send off whatever you had to send off. But in terms of document, people who have heavy document editing to do will have Microsoft Word installed.
Yeah.
And they would need it. But people who don't have heavy document editing to do, they ain't gonna have 50 different documents stored. They will have it there and they save it. And when it's time to send it to somebody, send it as a PDF because nobody has sent documents in an editable format anymore. If you're smart.
You would be surprised. You would be surprised.
Just like the on-prem servers. Yeah, just like the on-prem servers.
You would be very surprised.
I see some people sending some very, very sensitive things. Like you can't send a contract as a docx. Like you're setting yourself up for like big problems. Big problems. And you send me a contract and I could just go in and type whatever I want inside of it and then sign it and send it back as a docx too. Like, oh gosh, like send it as a PDF and let the person agree via email so you have a paper trail or some kind of thing. So, but removing WordPad, as you said at the start, is a money-making thing, and Microsoft deserves to make money because
what do you mean they deserve to make money? You don't find out you have a lot of money.
No, listen, there is their operating system, right? And for years, Microsoft operating system has been a kind of free reign operating. Microsoft have a proprietary operating system that people treat like open source. So you'd be like, wherever you get with Windows, you don't need that. Just go and get software wherever you want. Whereas Apple sit down on the other side and be like, proprietary is proprietary. If it don't work on by our rules, it ain't gonna get to install it. And plenty of the reasons why you can't crack much things on Mac, or it's much harder to crack, is because of their philosophy. Microsoft philosophy was just get this thing in front of every single person that you could find, and then we would just make sure that we lock people in the enterprise or the office. So they lock people in with the enterprise, but now things getting bad because Google Docs and Workspace and things eating the food. So
yeah, and I mean, even Mac users are a small percentage, but Pages and Numbers free.
Yeah, that coming in free. The only issue was when a child in school do a document in Pages and send it to me, I'll be like, no, child, no. You can't send a .pages file to me. You had to save it as a document file. And it's like, how you do that, sir? I was like, you Mac user, you.
Well, let's save as.
Yeah, I telling you, plenty of them not studying that. They just do any document and
but like, something a little off topic. What was your experience? So like, people in my generation, and you close to my generation, our generation.
Thanks,
yeah. We grew up being accustomed with laptops and computers and stuff like that. And this generation, they probably more handheld.
Yeah.
So is there a disconnect in terms of the skill and stuff in terms of stuff on a computer?
Yes. I kid you not. There are human beings, young human beings, that do not know what right click is. Like if I in class and I say, all right, you'll just right click here and you'll get the menu, people will put up their hand because they don't know. So I'll be like, right click is like long press. And he'll be like, oh, it's like a long press. When you press something and you just get the menu. I was like, yeah, because.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so go into like a menu bar and finding different options and things. We used to teach that from scratch. When I tell you from scratch, I mean like, this is the menu bar. This is the ribbon. When you press file, you will see options. All of that, there's a big disconnect. Because them have no idea about document preparation. And by the time they reach like Form 4 or 5 and they have to do like a SBA and thing, and people don't know about page break, they don't know about page numbering, they don't know about all that kind of thing. Yeah.
So even something simple like using shift to make your letters uppercase.
I promise you, they're pressing caps lock, because on your phone keyboard, you don't see the word shift, you see an arrow.
Yeah.
So they just tap that arrow and put a capital letter, and the keyboard does automatically revert to the common letters after that. And when you double tap the arrow, it is be putting on caps lock. Some of them don't even know. Some of them even know what caps lock is like there for. Like, why is there something called caps lock? It's that bad. It's that bad. So.